Welcome to Literacy Home Learning. This is a literacy unit appropriate for children learning from home during this extended school closure. It is designed to provide learning opportunities for primary age children and will help to develop their ability within the national curriculum. This is lesson number 3 in the series. Please listen along, pause the video when necessary, and be sure to listen for the task appropriate for your age and ability. To be prepared for today's lesson, make sure you have something to write with and your home learning book. Follow along with the video and be sure to pause when you have been given a task to complete. You will know when to pause the video when you see the symbol in the bottom corner of the screen. Today's learning objective is using apostrophes in contractions. The book that we'll explore during this unit is Black Dog by Levi Pinfold. In today's lesson, we're going to read the opening of the story. We would like you to look out for any apostrophes that the author has used. Apostrophes look like a comma, but they sit at the top of the line. Feel free to rewind the video and listen to the story a second time if you wish. One day, a black dog came to visit the Hope family. Mr. Hope was the first to see it. "My goodness," he cried, dropping his toast. He didn't waste any time in phoning the police. "There's a black dog the size of a tiger outside my house," he told the policeman. The policeman laughed. "What should I do?" asked Mr. Hope. "Don't go outside," said the policeman, and put down the phone. Mrs. Hope was next to get up. "My goodness," she cried, dropping her mug of tea. She didn't waste any time in calling Mr. Hope. "Did you know there's a black dog the size of an elephant outside?" she yelled. "Yes," said Mr. Hope. "What should we do?" asked Mrs. Hope. "Turn out the lights so it doesn't know we're here." Adeline Hope was next to get up. "My goodness," she cried, dropping her toothbrush. She didn't waste any time in calling for her parents. "Did you know there's a black dog the size of a Tyrannosaurus Rex outside?" "Yes," said Mr. and Mrs. Hope together. "What should we do?" asked Adeline. "Close the curtains so it can't see us." Maurice Hope was next to get up. "My goodness," he cried, dropping his teddy. He didn't waste any time in calling for his family. "Did you know there's a black dog the size of a Big Jeffrey outside?" "What's a Big Jeffrey?" asked Adeline Hope. "Never mind that. What should we do?" demanded Maurice Hope. "Hide under the covers," they wailed. It was then that the youngest member of the Hope family, called Small for short, noticed that there was something going on. "What are you lot doing under there?" "We're hiding from the black dog," they whispered. "Oh, you are such sillies," said Small, opening the front door. "Don't go out there," gasped her family. "The hound will eat you up. It'll munch your head. It'll crunch your bones." But Small had gone anyway. We'll stop the story there and continue in another lesson. Did you find any apostrophes? We noticed quite a few. Some examples we found were didn't, there's, don't, we're, it'll. These are examples of apostrophes that indicate missing letters in a contraction. So what are contractions? Contractions are made from two words that have been shortened into one word. This is one of the two main uses of an apostrophe. Let's discuss it a little more. If we look at the examples we took from the story, we can find out which words they were shortened from. Didn't was shortened from the two words did and not. Theirs is shortened from the two words there and is. Don't has been shortened from the two words do and not. We're has been shortened from the two words we and are. And finally, it'll has been shortened from the two words it and will. The apostrophe is used to show where the letters have been taken out. Above you can see in red are the letters that are taken out and replaced with an apostrophe. Time for a quick task. Here are some contractions. We'd like you to try and figure out what two words they were shortened from. We've done the first one for you. It's has been shortened from the two words it and is. Pause the video and complete the task. Let's have a look at the answers. Be sure to note the placement of the apostrophe and how it shows where the letters are missing. Our example it's was shortened from it is. Your is shortened from you are. Can't is shortened from cannot. I'll is shortened from I will. And finally, hadn't is shortened from had not. Time for the main task of the lesson. On the next slide will be some writing based on the book. There will be many contractions, but the apostrophes will be missing. Your task is to find the contractions and write them in your home learning book, with the missing apostrophes in the correct place. Year 1 and 2. Write only the contractions in your book. Year 3 and 4. Rewrite the entire text. Year 5 and 6. Rewrite the entire text and continue the paragraph and add 3 additional sentences with a different contraction in each sentence. Did you manage to find them? Here are the contractions that needed apostrophes. Didn't, couldn't, hadn't, let's, it's, and doesn't. So how did you do? Read your workout and check for any mistakes. Make sure to share this with your home teacher. Well done everyone. That's the end of lesson 3. Be sure to join us again in the next lesson.